Hi everybody. This is a very special reading today. It's a pendulum reading. So the answer to the question is going to be answered by my pendulum. And I'll show you the chart after in a second, sorry. And I'll clarify that answer with cards, but you have to know that this can be triggering. It might not be the answer you want. It's going to be way more direct than usual because it's done with the pendulum. I usually do this more in personal readings, but I think I kind of figured a way to do it by clarifying the answer afterwards so that it works for a pick a card or for like more than one person or relationship. So my pendulum, which is here, is the first one I got about 15 years ago. It's still my favorite. Will point at the right answer. The answer that we have are, the question is, will he reach out, right? Or will you be together? Will you be together? Here are the possibilities. I have a other here, just in case, you know. I have yes soon, maybe, yes for forgiveness, no, yes, but later in life. That's a mistake here. But later in life, no time, no time to move on. So that's the triggering one, really. Yes for sex, just yes. Yes for commitment, other, and the viewer needs to make a move. Okay? In order to be together. This reading, I posted a kind of a survey in the, you know, on the channel to see what would be your, you know, question or what you would like to know. And will you be together is at 40% out of 136 people, I believe. So it's almost half of you, and that's what we're gonna look into. We have 3 piles, and I'm gonna clarify with those decks. So pile 1, 2, and 3. Your timestamps are in the description box as usual, and with all the infos for personal readings and coaching. So I'm giving you a moment to choose, and I'll see you at your pendulum reading. All right? All right. So everybody who chose pile 1, it is time for your reading. Very different reading than usual. If you haven't looked at the intro, I know lots of people do skip the intro. I actually always skip the intro and just go straight to the timestamp. But if you want explanation on how this will work, go back to the intro, please. I don't want to repeat 3 times. The question today was chosen by you guys in the community of the channel. I posted a survey, what you wanted to know about, what's the answer that you're looking for, and it was, will you be together, by 40%. That was out of 136 person who voted. So here we are. Pendulum is simply going to point at the right answer. I read them all in the intro if you want to see them closer. And after we get the answer, I'll simply clarify with tarot. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to ask exactly. I think it's going to depend on what we get. So Will viewer group 1 be in a relationship? Will they be together with their person? Usually pendulum turns like this. It reads my sheet. And then it points. Sometimes it's quick. Sometimes it's not. When it's for collective, like for right now, I might spin for a little longer. It's going to point at the most, at the answer that's going to, you know, go with most of you. So, just know that my eyes are closed when I do this, so I don't see what's going on. But I feel the pendulum spinning still, so when I feel like the pendulum is pointing somewhere and staying there, I'll open my eyes and I'll see what happens and what we get. So, will group 1 here be together with their person? What is the most, the closest answer for most of them? Pendulum. Feels like it's still spinning. I think I'm gonna peek. Yeah, it's still spinning. Okay. What's the closest answer for group 1? Oh, I think it might be changing now. What's the closest answer for group 1? Give me a big movement, please, so that they see clearly what the answer is. Big movement, please. I don't feel it's big. Oh, group 1. We're in yes for sex. Okay. It's sticking there. All right, group 1. That is the answer. We're going to clarify this, right? I know this is triggering, but there's a lot of reason why they might want to be together for sex. You know? Thank you. You can stop, pendulum. If you don't feel like this resonates, just, you know, maybe the spiral is not yours, but I know there's a lot of people out there that, you know, are in this situation where it's no commitment and more like friends with benefits. So we'll see here. Pendulum, tell me about this connection here for, no, sorry. Tell me about this connection here for group 1. Oh. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So that's something you need to know. Now, tell me about this connection here for group 1. I don't know how long this reading is going to be, by the way. So, we'll see. 7 of Wands. Tell me about this connection. 10 of Swords reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Two of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Oh, right. Okay, well, that makes quite a bit of sense. Okay, so this connection is challenging for you. I'm talking about you, the viewer. It's hard to let go of this person. It's hard to surrender. It's hard to deal with, hard to manage, and you're kind of clinging onto it. That's what I'm seeing. Clinging. Not in necessarily a bad way, but you're really attached to this person and you're wanting more than what you're getting. And and you keep hoping and trusting and wishing and all of that. but you're not receiving much. You're really not. And you're feeling like really attached to this person. It's challenging. You might be trying to get more. You might be trying to have like some kind of communication with this person. I feel like this person is not giving much at all. And it's a struggle for you here with the Ten of Swords reversed and the Nine of Wands. It's like you're losing hope about maybe having like more in this connection. It is really a struggle, but now that you know your answer was yes for sex, there's not much commitment happening here. Strength. It's asking you to be strong. It's interesting. We got the infinity symbol here, but we also have it in the wheel here of the bicycle. Queen of Pentacles. You have to stand up for yourself here. The main thing that I'm getting is that you're cutting yourself short in trusting that you can be loved. That's what I'm getting. Tell me about this what am I asking? Okay, there's two things I want to know. I want to know how this person feels for you. But it's really more like what they think of the connection. So that's what I'm asking. Okay. What do they think of this connection? Eight of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups. The Chariot. The Two of Pentacles, interesting, on top of each other. Okay. And the Seven of Swords reversed. We have the Seven of Wands here. Excuse me. Right before I started this reading, I had this sneezing fit that lasted like 10 minutes. And I feel like my nose is all blocked. I don't know why, but it's right before I started your pile. With something itchy. Something itchy in the connection. When I get a physical reaction like this, it's because there's something that is not quite right. So, back to your reading. What your person thinks of the connection, they do have feelings for you, and they kind of like the it's not just physical intimacy. They like the dynamic between the two of you. But right now, having the Eight of Wands and Seven of Swords reversed, it's like they're thinking like, I cannot move through this. I cannot give more. And I'm feeling guilty about it. And they're sorry about it, but this person is not in a place where they want to commit. I think this person is quite liking fast action, or their freedom, or to just experience things, but they're not in a place of commitment. No. Death. Maybe they feel like this connection is not meant to last. Eight of Cups. Oh my God. Group 1, I'm so sorry to like, I like when the readings are really truthful and straightforward, and I don't wear white gloves, and I don't put like rainbows and And unicorns all over my readings. But it is what it is here. This person is thinking about not committing. They might think about leaving if they left already. I think they're really okay with it. I'm so sorry. But they're holding on to this connection. It's like they're keeping their ties to you just to keep you around. And to be honest, it kind of feels not healthy. Even though I feel like this person might be a sweet talker, like Casanova type of person. They might have told you like a bunch of really sweet things, but right now they're just not committing. They don't want something serious. And I think you need to be strong here and set your boundaries and value yourself. Okay, with this Queen of Pentacles and the Strength, it's like it's time for you to like set your boundaries and to say like, no, you're not gonna get me in bed if I don't get anything else, you know. We have the Six of Swords here reversed. Know that this answer that we got can be completely shifted if you take this advice. It really depends on your situation and on your person, connection, and all of that. But I feel like this is an advice for you. It's time to say no, or to say it's enough. And to have some kind of, for some of you, it's self-respect, self-values, just like know your worth and don't let this person use you, but I feel like others as well, because it's not giving you control. It's really a false sense of control to let them have you without deserving you. Sorry, I had almost to sneeze. All right. Let's see. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. The energy you need to be in. We got number 5, Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured. And death is here as well. So it's like the end of something to start something fresh for you. And I feel like if you set your boundaries, you'll see if this person is truly loving you and if they deserve you, you know. The Dragonfly Spirit, Truth, Transcend Illusion, number 22. I feel like you gave, or you had a lot of hope for this connection, and it ended up not quite being what you wanted, or that you just did not receive much from this person, and you're kind of getting out of this, I'm gonna say fairy tale. It's not necessarily a fairy tale, but this illusion, you're getting into reality that this might be a dead end if this person is not ready to offer more. This is saying to take care of your body. This is a very old deck, by the way. It's talking about eating more fruits, vegetables, being a bit more vegan, bio food. It's time to raise your vibration and energy, okay? Your spiritual energy as well. And this is about the ear chakra. So you're receiving messages in the form of sounds. It could be music, words, that are coming from outside of your mind. So this could be about prayers. It could be about like conversation you're overhearing. It could be music. So open your ears. The signs are there. It could be in what your person is telling you as well. And to just, you'll see the signs when your person is talking to you. I'll get you advice from here. So let me know how this resonates with your situation here. Let me know if this answer, the just for sex, resonate for you. Okay. We're getting here precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. All right. So value your time and don't give your time to others if they don't deserve it. All right, so group 1, this is your reading. I know it's a short reading, but let me know if this all resonates for you. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. Who chose pile 2? Who chose this deck? I'll use it later after we use the pendulum to answer your question, which is, will you be together? For those who skipped the intro, go in the intro. I'll explain where I explain how this works and where I read all the options here for the possibilities of answer. Know that this can be really triggering. It might not be the answer you want, and it's straightforward when you go with a pendulum. If this doesn't resonate with you, let it go, move on, pick a different pile or different reading. This is not for everybody, and it is, usually when I do this, I don't do it often, but it is, it's triggering, and I don't wear, white gloves, and it's not all rainbows and unicorns, so this is for those who are ready to see really clearly in their connection. Even though, like, it could be triggering and disappointing. So we'll see what we get here for group 2. Know that when I do this, my eyes are closed until I feel the pendulum pointing in a specific direction and stays there. It spins for a while. Like, it's gonna, like, spin, not that big, for a while until it chooses the right answer that will, work for most of you that will watch this reading. So for group 2 here, pendulum, will they be together with their person for group 2? So show me the answer that is the closest for most of the people who will watch now and later this video. Will they be together? Okay, I think it's still spinning. It can spin for a little bit. It's always a little longer for when I do the pickup card, or when it's for like more than one connection or one person. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing until we get the answer. I know this can be nerve-wracking. We'll see. Will they be together? Oh, I feel it like changing. Will they be together for group 2? think it's kind of in one spot. I'm gonna peek. Oh, yes, but later in life. Later in life. Okay, thank you, pendulum. You can stop. You can stop when it's time to stop, pendulum, please. Sometimes it doesn't listen to me so quickly. That's coming. So later in life, your person and you could be together. Explain that to me, Spirit. So this means, this can mean a bunch of things. It might be situations in the way. It might be blockages, you know. So let's see. Explain that to me, please. The Four of Swords. We also had, like, by the way, here, it says, yes, soon, okay? So soon, in the 5D, can be in the next year. We got later in life, so that's, like, much later. So, so you might have a decision to make, or things to figure out, but it simply means that the connection is not ready to happen. I'm going to keep those two. We got the Tower here and the Knight of Wands reversed. Tell me more about this later in life and this connection. The Moon reversed. Yeah, there's definitely something about timing here that's not working. There's a lot of reflection here. This is about thinking and transforming and changing. Perception changing. There's a lot going on here. Having the Knight of Wands and the Moon reversed. It's transformation not being ready to happen. It could be because there's obstacles or people in the way or situations, but there's definitely some kind of resistance to change and transformation that needs to happen here. So we're in a kind of a connection that needs divine timing here. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Well, this guy is the slowest of all the knights. You know, when he comes in, he's prepared and organized, and he's got something tangible to offer, but he is quite slow. Okay, so, good Knight of Pentacles, tell me more. The Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, this Knight of Pentacles doesn't have his pentacles all in line, you know? It's like this feels like either your person or you doesn't quite know how to handle the situation that you're in right now. Things are not being balanced. They can be avoided very much here for, I feel like, a lot of you. This is simply not being ready. It's not being ready. I'm going to check out what your person wants you to know, okay? Because I feel like most of you have been waiting for this person to kind of wake up. And it's not happening. And they're not there. They're not ready. First, tell me more about this here. Seven of Cups. Yeah, your person cannot make their mind. They can't make a decision. They're kind of maybe all over the place. It could be that they want to keep their freedom for some of them. But it's simply not being ready. They're not being ready. And that could be Nine of Swords here. It's draining them. It's a lot of anxiety. It could be a lot of regrets as well. of not being able to make up their mind or to decide. But really, your person is just not ready to be honest with themselves. That's what I'm hearing. This person doesn't like change. I feel like maybe this person likes to be right. Like, you know, a right fighter. And I'm getting the stubborn energy. It doesn't mean like stubborn in a bad way. It's just like not liking changing their mind or their habits. They're like, change is not something they kind of want right now. But it's creating some kind of anxiety, and we got justice here. They know they have to decide something. We have strength reverse and judgment here. How interesting. Judgment, strength reversed, justice, and 9 of swords. So your person is not feeling good about not being able to make that decision here. But they simply can't. I think they're trying to avoid. I just saw the 7 of swords peeking out there. And it's reversed. So that would be simply to, like, they'd like you to be patient here, okay? But I don't feel like this person is really moving fast. It's like, let me kind of keep going the way I'm doing now. And, you know, later when I'm ready, we'll see. It's kind of that vibe. Like, they want you around, but they don't want to give much. And for this moment, that will change. But right now, they're feeling bad that they cannot offer more or make up their mind. Oh my God, the 9 of swords again. It just kind of flipped when I was starting to shuffle. 9 of swords. A lot of anxiety in your person. You have this Tower card energy. And that is like having your own value system, it could be your own life falling apart and transforming. Your person is kind of watching this happen, kind of resisting it a bit. But it's kind of driving them like really stressed out. So they're in this place where they cannot give much because they're busy trying to keep what they have in place when it won't stay in place. It's gonna change. Okay, so I'm gonna ask what they want. This kind of fell out on its own, but what is this person wanting? I'm gonna ask from you, or what they're expecting and hoping from you, and you can decide if you give that or not. Okay, you don't have to do everything they want. Devil. They want you to stay attached to them. They might want you to be depending on them as well. But they want you close. The Hermit. It's like this person doesn't want you to leave. Page of Cups. Excuse me. They don't want you to leave. But they're not acting. They're not taking action. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this person wants you to care for them, or that's their wish. Okay, you don't have to do that if you don't feel like it. All situations are different. They like you to forgive them with the Knight of Cups. I think I said the Page before, but it's a Knight. This is wanting to take them back. They'd like you to I think I mentioned being dependent on them, or like just to be attached to them. Two of Cups reversed. What do they want? It's like they want you to give them everything, but not expecting them to do the same or something. Ace of Pentacles. Your connection feels like there's something about like soul contract. Something to be learned, a lesson. High Priestess. To be learned here. This connection seems to be really quite intense. This person would like you to wait for them. Okay? Bottom line. It's like they know that there is amazing potential between the two of you. They know it, but they can't commit. Oops. They can't commit. And they'd like you to forgive them for not being ready and to be stuck in this hermit place. Ace of Cups. This person really cares about you. I hope you're still watching. I know these readings can be triggering. This person really, it's like unconditional love. It's like a new start, new love. It's like this person would very much for you to wait for them. Now, how long are you willing to wait? You know, I'll ask for advices for you here. See what will come out. Do you see that you can build something together, be happy together? There's like this great potential, but of stability and creation of something together. It could be a family, or for some of you, you might be like married or in relationship with this person. They did something and now they'd like to come back, and they're kind of wishing for your forgiveness here. And take this how it resonates for your connection. You can adapt a little bit, but it feels like this person is feeling really, really, really guilty of what is going on. And you might not let them go back in your life until they prove themselves, and that they value you, properly. We have the King of Swords here. Your person would like to see the truth. They're afraid of your opinion of them, or the way you could judge them. It's driving them nuts. Having the Nine of Swords twice, and the way I've put them without thinking, and it's like it's sandwiching the whole reading. It's very overwhelming, and I'm feeling like all stressed out about your connection here. Know that this will come down. Your person is seeing like a bright future with you here. It could be that they do have an addiction as well. Or a pattern. It could be, alcohol, drugs. Could be addiction to sex, gambling, like all these addictions. But it could also be just being like tied up with an old trauma that they had. And they're having a hard time detaching from it. That could be you as well, depending on your situation. Spirit, tell me about this connection. What needs to be known about this connection? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I think so, too. I think you will potentially reunite here in the future. That's very much what your person would like to see happen. I keep like thinking about like there's something unsaid. It feels like there's something that you might not know about this person. They'd like to be able to say it, but I feel like they're really afraid of how you could react or be judgmental of them, or that's their own fear, eh? That's their own problem. You're not responsible of that. Okay, tell me what to pay attention to here for group 2. Moving and forgiveness. Okay. We had forgiveness coming up before. This person would like to get forgiveness from you. It's like they're realizing that they kind of... If this person is not giving you much contact, or if there's distance between the two of you, I feel like maybe this person is feeling like it's better for you to not be around them. I also feel like they don't feel like they deserve you at all. They'd like your forgiveness for sure. Maybe you need to forgive. Maybe they need to forgive you. I feel like it's more on your side though, to to be in a place of forgiving them. I'm gonna just pull a message from your person here, see what they have to say. We're in new territory. Maybe this person did not expect to feel the way they feel about you. I feel you with me. Yeah, this is a soul contract kind of bond that I was talking about. What else do they want to say? Don't leave. They don't want you to leave. I told you that. They want you to be there for them, but I'm not sure they're really there for you. So you choose who's more important. I think that it's always more important to take care of ourselves and to find our own happiness on our own, not waiting for someone. And now with this answer, like later in life, like how long are you gonna feel the way you feel right now, you know? If you feel like you might need some kind of guidance with this connection, you can check out my packages for coaching. There's one that's done all by text if you want, except for like a first FaceTime so that we can introduce each other. All right. Oh, look at that. Be ready to forgive. Ask your angels to free your body and your spirit of the past pain and replace it by a feeling of peace. So this resentment here has to move away, okay? This is the moving. You have to get rid of that anger, that resentment. I feel like this is the strongest message in your reading. Even though, like, what you wanted to hear is when you're going to be together. This is your card. That's your lesson. You need to forgive this person. And I know sometimes it's not easy, but that's what spirits want you to work on right now. And don't do it if you're not ready, but just like think about it. Okay? Okay, I let go of the shadow of the past by being someone for the first time with the eye of love. By seeing someone for the first time with the eye of love. This is the first time I see this card. Maybe it's not this person here that you need to forgive. Maybe it's somebody from your past that is kind of keeping you in a place where it's difficult to invest in a relationship, to open up, to be vulnerable. That kind of energy. Let's give you one of these and then I'll let you go, group 2. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. You can also email me if you want to do, you know, give me your input or your comments privately. You can always email me. I'm a little slower to reply on the weekends, but I reply to everybody, even though sometimes it takes a few days. All right, let's see here what we got. Ignite your soul's desire. Then we get the High Priestess. There's like something about like really, oh, and soul knowing. Okay. Your soul's desires, your soul knows already what that is. And we got the High Priestess. There's something that needs to be accepted, maybe forgiven, right? But like the moment you acknowledge something, it changes everything. And I'm speaking by experience here. Being in this like journey for like a while. The more you embrace the change, the faster it goes. The more welcoming you are to the lessons, the faster it goes. So I don't resist anymore. I just do the work because I don't like being in this place, you know, with my head running and spinning all the time and being anxious and trying to figure things out and trying to know and understand everything. I don't like to be in the Nine of Swords kind of place. So I chose from my heart to not be there anymore. So in order to not be there anymore, I need to welcome change, welcome new, welcome lessons and all of that. So I feel like this is like a work in progress, your connection. I do feel like your person has quite a bit of work to do as well. And that needs to be done each on your own path. So take this message for now, and it will change. And you'll see it change in the pick of cards that you're going to watch. You know, throughout the weeks and the months, most probably. So there you go, group 2. This is your message. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. Who chose pile 3? So you chose the Mucha Tarot, which we'll use to clarify the answer we're going to get with the pendulum here. Just know that this can be very triggering if you haven't watched the intro. If you do like me and skip the intro easily or quickly, systematically like me, it's worth watching today. Where I read all of these possible answers, and I also explain how it works, because I don't do this often. So you might not have seen me using the pendulum. And I know there's a lot of new viewers and subscribers lately, so you can check that out, the intro. So today we want to know if you're going to be together. And we have a bunch of answers. It was not easy for the first 2 piles. It's very direct, okay, and straight to the point when we use the pendulum. Know that this is accurate 80 to 90%. If you don't feel like it resonate, just switch pile or just don't watch it. And if it doesn't resonate, you know, it's good for any readings. You just move on to the next reading, you know. So here, let's start with the answer here, if you're going to be together. So for group 3 here, will they be together? Will they be together? So pendulum will turn. That's usually what it does. My eyes are closed. I know it's not turning now. It's kind of going back and forth, but it will spin. And when I feel it just pointing in one direction, then I'll peek out and see what it says. For pick a card, it can be a little longer, the spinning part, like now. And the pendulum is just going to pick the answer that will be the closest for most of you that will watch this reading. Pendulum, will they be together? So this can take a minute. So just, I know it's nerve-wracking, okay? I know that. It's faster for, you know, personal readings. For pick a cards, for the few times that I've done it, it takes longer. I think it's because there's like just more connections to read from. So will they be together? I feel it slowing down. Will they be together, group 3? It's coming. I feel it coming. Okay. Give me a big movement so that it's clear. It's still undecisive, eh? Just stay in the right answer, please. Bear with me here. I know it's difficult to watch this thing. Okay, it's pointing up there. Okay, I'm just going to readjust my hand so that we get a better answer. It's like between yes and yes for commitment. So, yes for commitment is here, and yes is there. I want to know which one. So, pendulum, will group 3 be together with their person? Will this person reach out? See, it's yes with for commitment. Okay, it's there. It seems like it wants to be in both. Yes for commitment. Back to yes for commitment. So, okay, group 3. This is good. All right, thank you. Thank you. That's positive. Oof. Okay. Well, before I clarify, I want to know what to know about this connection here. about what's going on, what needs to be known. Hopefully this is going to be brighter than the two other piles. All right. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This could be for you. It could also be for your person, right? So yeah, very soon. And it's going to be something more tangible. Tell me about this answer. Yeah. Just let's start with what's going on here in this connection. Tell me about this answer. 8 of Cups. It's cool because in this deck, it's somebody returning after finding answer, which is the opposite of the, you know, traditional card where you have someone turning their back. Ace of Swords. 3 of Cups. Holy smokes. Yeah. The Star reversed. Okay, somebody wants some kind of reunion. Somebody's seeing more clearly. For some of you, there might have been like a third party, and there might be some kind of separation or divorce in the way here. We're having the King of Wands here reversed. It could also be that this person just like finally realized that they got some feelings for you. This person is seeing more clearly, is more accepting of their feelings, but also of what this connection is or was for them in the past. They might have acted very immaturely. I don't feel like this person is very, I don't want to say mature, but it's like the kind of vibe of liking their freedom. But they do see in a much lighter way the connection, what it was, and how they kind of maybe put an end to it because of that immaturity. Tell me about this Star reversed. Yeah, lack of judgment here. This is debt. And we got the 4 of Swords as well. So this it looks like this person, or maybe you, needed some kind of time to reflect. Maybe you pulled away, or your person pulled away, but things are a lot more sharp in their mind. I was going to say clear, but I'm hearing sharp. Like having a sharp mind. Oh God, the Fool reversed. So I feel like this person really like acted out like dumb. Or they see themselves like that. It could be you as well. You can flip the roles. I want to see what this person wants with you. 8 of Swords. What do they want with viewers group 3? What do they want? 5 of Cups. And the Fool is back upright this time. They want to follow their heart. And if it's you that pulled away, they want you to follow your heart. That's what they would like. Okay? They'd like to get that leap of faith. To just like take a chance. Added, King of Swords. This is not somebody that's used to be vulnerable or open up. It's somebody that might be very intellectual, that might analyze things, might like to be organized and planned, but they certainly would like to have a better communication with you and heal your connection. The Knight of Cups. So they'd like to be able to come in with an offer and open up to you. King of Pentacles, offer you something that's more real, tangible, safe, committed, and to bring your connection towards something calmer. Okay, we have this family here in this boat, drifting away or going towards this island in the background where things are going to be calmer with no chaos. So they'd like to move the connection towards something safer and more committed, more true. They might like to make amends. I don't see like anything about like wanting to be forgiven. But there's something about forgiveness, maybe towards themselves, for not having seen things in the right way in the past. Maybe they judged you, maybe so many things could have happened, but it kept the connection trapped, and they and themselves trapped, and they know they were not focusing on the right thing. We have the Five of Swords here. They escaped. The Emperor and the Nine of Cups reversed. They didn't see. They were weak. Maybe it was going too fast for them with the Eight of Wands here. But now this person knows. And we're having the King of Swords right in the middle here. So this person knows and see things in a brighter way. I feel like this person is less afraid. And I'm going to say of themselves, but in the sense like less afraid of their emotions. Maybe more ready to live them and feel those emotions. But you gotta notice that there's not a lot of cups. Okay, there's this Three of Cups here, the reunion, and the Page of Cups. But other than that, the Five and the Eight of Cups are about like finding answers and realizing that they didn't focus on the right thing. And we have healing here. So this person does now realize that they do have feelings for you. So they're in that place of acceptance. Once they move past that, well, either they go crazy and they avoid everything again, or they work with their emotions and move forward and take action. But we got this very soon, and yes, for commitment. So, you know, I feel like for lots of you, things are gonna be better soon. To pay attention to in your connection. Changes. Dietary changes. So, this is about focusing on your vibration and your health. Okay? Welcome the new. Welcome the new changes. And grief work. Okay, so there's something to be forgiven here. Maybe you need to forgive your person. Maybe you haven't been able to completely grieve this person. You know what? I'm going to pull a few messages from them. This reading is like not planned. The only thing that was planned is the pendulum at the beginning. I check your social media all the time. So this person is looking at you. I have never known a love like this. Yeah, I feel like that's what kind of scared them. Now they're knowing their feelings. I don't understand this connection. Yeah, well, yeah, we got that already, eh? They were surprised. They're really drawn to you. Very much. But I feel, you know what? I feel like there's still some healing that needs to happen before this very soon happens. I want you to see me. They want you to be understood and seen for who they are, not what they project. Okay? I feel like this person might have been a little bit fake or a fraud in the past. They might have lied. They might have been dishonest. But it feels like they'd like you to see their true self. You don't have to do that. You can do it. You don't need to accept it or, you know, forgive. But forgiving is like the best healing thing or tool that we have here on this hurt. My burning desire to have you is driving me crazy. This is so intense. I haven't seen this card in quite a while. Let's quickly get you one of these before I get to your advices. Let me know how this resonates in the comments. I always hope to have you in my life. Yeah. Sometimes they say that and they push you away. You know. That's, you know. Sometimes humans are so strange. I love you. I hate you. I can't live without you. Okay. So that's what they want to tell you. Let's get you advices. Be ready to forgive. Ask your angels to free your body and spirit of the past pain and replace it by a feeling of peace. That's something to pay attention to. I feel like you've been waiting for your person here to wake up for a long time. When I lean towards love, I am led. You'll find your path here, group 3. Follow your intuition. Just follow it. When I lean on the fate of the universe, peace becomes real. And we got these 2 owls. You know what? I feel like you two have been on this path of fate. And the universe will bring you together at the right time. There's a lot about trust here. And I say this often. Believe, trust, and know. So what you believe, you start to trust. And then you know it's going to happen. So you don't... You surrender. And you just know it's going to happen at the right time. You've only got 3 choices in life. Give up, give in, or give it all you've got. So give it all you've got. If you believe that this person is yours, is the right one for you, You have to trust it. You know? Give up, give in, or give it all you've got. I feel like you're like at crossroads. I'm feeling like nostalgic right now. Like you've been maybe waiting for this person to come back for quite a long time, or like it's always too long anyways. And you're at the end of your rope, I feel. So we have this image here, a tree and circles. And to me, this is like different stages of growth towards the star here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. I think you need to find your trust back, group 3, because it's coming very soon, as we've seen. Plus, it's towards commitment. It's not towards, you know, something flaky. So, oof, I don't feel like I'm done reading. Let me see. I'm being drawn to this deck here, so I'll get you one of those. And one of these. Oops. Let's see what we get. Let me know how this all resonates in the comments. 5 of Wands. This is number 50. The bear is a sign of successful speculation. We had this queen and this king of wands reversed at the beginning. Feels like, you know what? It makes me think of you saw potential in this person, which happened to not really happen at that moment, but it feels like you were right, and this person is kind of coming back to be what you saw in them. You know what I mean? I knew I wasn't done. The star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. And I mentioned the star here. Cycles that brings you towards the star. Well, group 3, this is your reading. Very interesting. But in some way, I don't think you're surprised by all of this. I think you knew all of this already. So, let me know how this resonates for you. And I'll see you very soon. All right? Bye.